Today we're doing our scenic cruising through the Endicott Arm and Dawes Glacier. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is the prettiest water we've seen in Alaska, which makes sense because we're right by a glacier and you've got the ice melting, but this is just incredible. Today we've got the helicopter tour. We're going into Juneau, doing a helicopter and actually stepping and walking on the glacier as well today. So really big day. We can't wait to bring you guys along. Right now the captain's doing a full 360. You can see back there the ice, that's the glacier. We'll be facing it directly in probably 30 seconds. But wow, this is unbelievable. Honestly, it's a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Cheers. We'll be walking on one of those things later on today.
That's crazy.
So we are going to flow ride now. Michael and I are going to meet up, head up to the back of the ship. There's going to be incredible views of mountains as we sail through the fjord on our way to Juneau. So we're going to capture that while we flow ride. Scotty's just down relaxing and enjoying the views from their room. We'll meet up with her later, grab lunch, and get ready for our big day. You ready to do some flow riding, boy?
All right, I'm asking you this time.
You earned your blue. You earned your blue stripe. It's time.
Do it.
Look at this
background.
I know. Best view on the ship is right back here where the flow rider is. You got both sides. Also a warm bath that you can hop in. Bad news, Michael.
Flow rider's closed.
They say that if it's under 50 degrees, they can't run it. So we're praying that this weather gets a little bit warmer as the day goes on. It doesn't feel cold at all, but we'll see. We'll check back in like, what, 30 minutes and maybe we'll be able to hop on the flow rider. Now we'll just soak in this view, maybe go in the hot tub and enjoy it. Dude, that thing looks awesome, by the way. Especially when you're in the glacier. No, we haven't done it yet. We may do it later today if we get the time. All right, we spent what, like hour and a half in the hot tub?
About an hour.
Hour?
Yeah.
Scotty, you did a workout. You looking good? You ready for our helicopter?
Weights.
We just saw the helicopters come across the mountain here. So that means they're running. We're good to go for our excursion today. Michael, let's go check if that flow rider's open. I'm preparing for disappointment right now, but could be cool. Getting a quick flow rider session in. Look at this incredible backdrop that we have here in Juneau. You ready to get off?
I'm ready.
A couple more minutes, heading back to the room, get dressed and get on our way to Juneau.
So we're gonna have time to go up on, is it a tram?
Yeah, a little tramway.
Tram and do a hike, maybe get the drone out, get some shots.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
And then while we're here, we have to get some crab, Tracy's Crab Shack.
Definitely.
I think is what it's called. So we're gonna check that out and then we're going up on our helicopter.
Doing the helicopter. We got like a 4-hour long excursion. 2 hours of that is actually trekking on the glacier. So we'll bring you guys with us. We'll show you around. Hopefully drink some glacier water while we're up there. And we're nervous. We're going on a helicopter for the first time. You've done skydiving, so you could you know how to do that. I don't know how to skydive, so I'm toast. But no, we're gonna head up there. We'll show you guys around Juneau today. We're really looking forward to our day in Juneau. We're excited to bring you along. Here's the helicopters. That's where we'll be in probably a couple hours. It's kind of scary, right? I guess they go over to, there's an airport down this way that we'll have to take a bus to in order to get to the spot where we get on the helicopters. There's a bunch of them. They go kind of like in a line, as you can see. All right, we're off the ship. We made it. They cleared us 1 hour early. We're supposed to get cleared at 2 p.m. Means an hour extra.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to see the full glacier today just based on the tides and stuff. So I think that extra time that we didn't get to do the glacier, we get to explore Juneau. So Scotty, we're heading right up there. That's where we're going. All right, let's do it. Someone else is pulling up in a yacht. Her name is Amore. I told Scotty that would be my yacht's name. Amore, if I had a yacht. Amore. Got a beautiful totem pole. I wish I could like translate what that totem pole like symbolizes. All right, so we have 3 ships in port today. We obviously have Quantum, our girl. We've got Cunard. I think this is the Queen Elizabeth. And then we have Disney. I think that's the Disney Wish back there. And yeah, Scotty, we're getting up on this tram thing. All the way up there on the top of the mountain. Hopefully gonna be able to fly the drone up there. All right, we found 2 of our spots that we're gonna hit later on. This is Alaskan Brewing for some Alaska beer. I mean, that seems tough to beat, right? And then Tracy's King Crab. There's one here, and then there's one on the other side of Juneau. So we'll just go to whatever one is less crowded. But I feel like after our hike, definitely maybe wanna get a beer before we go out on the helicopter tour. Some liquid courage, potentially. Okay, I lied. This is actually the Zandam, whatever. This is a Holland America line. It's not Queen. I think Cunard is back here a little ways. So there's actually 4 ships in port today. So this is Tracy's. This is like the famous place to come get crab here in Juneau. Do you just order right here? Oh my gosh, look at that. That was a lot of crab. I guess he cooks it right here. You go around side here on the window and order. All right, so this is called the Gold Belt Tram. It takes you up about a 4-minute ride to the top, 4-minute ride to the bottom. There's trails and different things you can do up there. Obviously, our goal is to get a good view of the ship in the port. Obviously, looking down on Juneau, see what it's like up there at the top. 2 tickets. It's unlimited access, so you can go up as much as you want. So go all the way up there. So this thing is pretty big. It's a lot of people in here.
We will be passing through an Alaska temperate rainforest, which averages 90 inches of rain and 100 inches of snow per year.
Wow, we're really up here. Yeah. So this is like their sky bridge. You just have good views of Juneau and the mountains and everything all around. So they said there was a bear, I think it was a black bear today that they've seen, but there's tons of bears and wildlife. Don't feed the bear, Scotty.
Don't feed the bear.
Just be quiet and do your own thing and they won't bother you. But look at this incredible view. Wow.
We can see our bear.
And now we're looking for the bear. They said you want to be loud. Oh, look at this. It's like carved into the side of the... That's super cool. They said if you see the bear, you want to be loud and get big. It sounds like it's a black bear, but it doesn't bother anyone. We gotta save ourselves for our 2-hour glacier trek. But I will tell you, this is like real hiking here because you're going uphill, elevation gain. It's not for the weak. We just got the drone up, found a really good lookout spot up here on the hike. You can tell we're out of breath. It's pretty steep. So we're gonna continue doing this, then go get a beer, reward ourselves with a beer and some crab legs. Out of shape. It's all that Sorrento's pizza I've been eating.
It's like an active trip, yeah.
Yeah, very active trip. I like an active trip. It's not the typical cruise, you know?
Yeah.
Scotty, there's the airport way down there. That's where we'll be going to get on our helicopter later. We haven't heard anything yet, so it's in an hour. We got about an hour to get down this mountain, get ourselves some crab, grab a beer, and meet up with the Royal Caribbean Excursions team. Look at this incredible line. Literally, when we got here, there was nobody. No one was in line. We walked right on. Now there's probably 100 people waiting. Scotty, that's a tip for people that are watching. If you're coming to do this tram, do it first thing in the morning because again, we didn't wait at all. Those people are gonna be waiting for a little bit to get up to the top. Welcome to Alaska's capital city. All right, let's go. Are we going to crab first?
Do we have time? I don't know if it's like a quick thing or not.
We may not have time. We have about 35 minutes, so we got to meet the group down by the dock. But it's right here, so if we can go. Oh gosh, look at that line. All right, we're gonna have to come back for Tracy at the end of our day because we don't have enough time for that one. It smells really good though.
Yeah.
Do you even like crab?
Not really, but I think I might.
She goes, not really, but when in Alaska. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we got our beer, some halibut bites. Go ahead, yeah. Give us some lemon juice on that. Probably some, what is this, tartar sauce?
Tartar.
Yeah.
Dig in.
Yeah, let's see, what do you think? Give it a little bite. Is it fresh? They said it's fresh. All right, I can't wait to try it. This is where the nerves kick in, Scotty. You nervous?
No.
Get in this little van, we're heading to the airport, and we'll get back up into the sky.
All right, we're about to head to shore here in Juneau today. Right, Kyle?
That's right.
We got a rental car rented. We're gonna go pick that up and then head over to Mendenhall Glacier and then see what happens from there. All right, so we made it to Mendenhall Glacier. There's the glacier, the waterfall we're about to hike to. Amanda, how does it feel?
Oh.
All right, so we took the Nugget Falls Trail down here to Mendenhall Lake. Got the glacier there in the background, and the waterfall over there. It's about a mile walk, nothing too bad. I think it's just about 45 minutes round trip between the visitor center down here. But it is beautiful. We've seen some people go by in canoes and kayaks on excursions. Let's check in on Frank and see what he's doing here in Juneau for the day.
Dude, we're ready to go. We're strapped up. We got our ice boots on. We've got the helicopter fueling up, ready to take us on the glacier. Can't wait to show you guys what it's like to walk on the Mendenhall Glacier. Jamie. What's up, Jamie?
You know how to safety briefing?
Yes.
as all the other ice that's exposed to the air. So if you kind of scrape away some of this dirt, you see some really deep blue ice right under the dirt. And that's why it's so hard, is because we don't have that soft glacier layer like everywhere else. It's just super dense blue ice under us.
Wow.
Most insane excursion we've ever done. This thing is awesome. Can't wait to tell you guys more about it.
All right, so we're here at Eagle Beach. It's about a 30-minute ride from Mendenhall Glacier. It's just up the Glacier Highway. State Park is beautiful, though. We actually saw right up here about 3 bald eagles and an owl. So that was pretty neat. I did want to go take a picture of one of them, and it started to fly away further up one of the trees somewhere. But yeah, pretty cool place. There's not many people out here. And if you have a car, it's another great thing to come see and do. So ending my time here in Juneau, I stopped by Almaga Distillery. They produce both gin and whiskey. I had a maple old fashioned and a gimlet. Both were real good. Obviously a place a lot of the locals hang out at. Now I'm about to head back to the ship, meet my family for dinner, and see what the night takes us.
All right, we're back from our tour. We did our helicopter tour. We had 2 hours on the Glacier. They strapped us up with all of our gear. We did a 10-minute ride on the helicopter, landed on the Glacier, did a 2-hour hike. We are absolutely exhausted. Scotty, what do you think? What do you think of this tour?
It was an amazing tour. It's probably like the coolest thing we've ever done. Definitely highly recommend it. Yeah, we got about 2 hours trekking on the ice. We got to see like all the different like water streams. We got to drink glacier water. We even saw wolf poop, which even our guide said was like super rare to see. So overall, it was an amazing day in Juneau. You want to tell them what we did before we went on our ice trek?
Yeah, so before we went on the ice trek, we did the tram. It's right by the cruise terminal. It's about $60 a person. Takes you up to the top. That's where you did the drone footage as well. It was really awesome. We wish we had more time there, honestly. We didn't get a ton of time. Probably had, like an hour. And then we grabbed a beer at the Alaska Brew House, which was great, as well as some halibut bites. So overall, incredible day. This excursion was very expensive. We did it through Royal Caribbean. It was around $800 a person. I think if you book direct, it's like maybe $600 a person. So we definitely spend more booking it direct, and it was just easier that way. But totally recommend them. You can check them out. They're called North Star Helicopters. Check them out. Great guides. Felt super safe getting on and off the helicopter. They were incredible. And like Scotty mentioned, got to drink the glacier water. They educated us on how or why things were and why they looked a certain way. So that was really, really cool. We learned a lot about glaciers, what is a glacier, how they work, why are there rocks and sediment here, and all the different things. It was really, really cool. But we've had a long day. We've done a lot of steps, so we're probably going to call it early. Thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. We really appreciate it. We got 2 more days on this cruise. We'll have more content coming as well. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe, drop a comment, let us know what you think about our Alaska vlogs. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here again soon.